channel, WHENTAYTALK. I am Tay, and I am here for another segment of Here We Go with the Bullshit. Okay? Please move, Cookie. You will not be featured in this video. Please leave. Move. Cookie always trying to take my shine. Come on. Okay, then I won't. Everything on the channel is alleged and in my opinion and for entertainment purposes only. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and please click the bell notification so that you know every time I upload a new video. And then also please share the video with family, friends, enemies, frenemies, whomever. Okay? Just to get your girl up in the algorithm. Okay, just share it. Okay, and they gonna click on it, they gonna like it, and then they gonna be a tater tot. Boom, just like that. Tater tots, tater tots, tater tots everywhere. Okay, 10,000 tater tots. All right, so y'all, what we got on the topic today? Now we touched a little bit on this. Was it Tuesday on the messy meetup about old Slawtell? And my theory about Courtney and Stormy, mainly Stormy, paying to get on the show. So if you don't recall, the other day on Gossip Girls Messy Meetup, I gave a new theory of mine because I was watching True T, and she had mentioned that she felt like Martell might have been the one that was waiting outside, or that Slaw was waiting with, you know, for her at Stormy's factory or whatever. That's how Stormy said that she knew Slaw. That she knew Slaw from when, because, you know, well, once people found out that Stormy was following Slaw and vice versa, I don't even know if Slaw was following her, but Stormy was following her and stuff like that and liking her pictures. Stormy said that she, you know, knew her from when she used to come up to their factory or something like that, and she used to wait in the car. I guess she said that Slaw and Courtney shared the best friend or something like that. So that was around, I did a video about talking about that, and I was saying like, because that was around the time when people was saying that Courtney was flick of the wrist ish. Okay. I didn't really think that about Courtney. I don't know what people see. I don't see it, but who knows? And it's not like it's always something you can see either, but I digress. But anyway, but Courtney, they were saying that. So I was thinking like, when Stormy checked off into me about how long she had been in business, so that was within the last couple of years. So that means that, you know, Slaw would have been with Martell then, which, like I said, in the messy meetup, I don't think that she was messing with any other people beside Martell. Even though he was married and messing with other people as well beside her, I don't think that she was messing with any other guys. So I don't see her sitting up at nowhere in the car waiting on some gay guy, a friend. Like, and at that time she had her own car, so why would she be sitting out there waiting with somebody? You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't make any sense to me, but that's the story that Stormy wanted to put out. Slaw also put her on blast and was like, you keep talking, I'm gonna put out that you paid to get on that show. And I think she said it was $100,000 or $200,000 or something like that she paid to get on the show. Martell got her on the show, right? I mean, she got on the show. So Stormy and Carlos, you know, they tried to debunk that and was like, she didn't pay him to get on the show. He said if it was some money that was transferred, it wasn't to me. Which led me to my theory. since Stormy said that Courtney and Martell were like the best of friends, very good and all this type of stuff. And the reason why I'm thinking like this friendship had to be before them coming on this show, because I don't see a married woman being okay with their husband hanging out with Martell. If this is something new, I don't see it. And y'all know something just hit me. That's why Martell felt so comfortable popping up at Stormy and them house when Mel had her single release party there. Because he already knew Stormy now. That's another little thing. Okay, but let's move on. So, let me make sure the sound is okay. Oop, I know it's low. Oh, let me get it up. Okay. All right, so the sound is up. 6 minutes in, so y'all know the sound gonna be up. Okay, so I didn't think about that piece. That's why his old raggedy tail came over to that single release, because he knew it wasn't about to be no problems too much. But the police was called, but they ain't show us that part. I digress. But anyway, so I was thinking that, yeah, maybe Slawtell is taking payments to be on this show. So let's talk about that. I want to talk about that, and I want to talk about it from the cast point of view, and after we talk about it, do y'all think that this would explain the cast loyalty to him? Because, like, none of those casts really show any type of loyalty or anything like that to Mel, or even for her going through what she's going through as a woman. Like, they don't show any of that. Most of them are like strictly for Martell. And I think the ones that's do show Mel some type of support, I think are the ones that didn't pay Martell to get on the show, to get them in. Because not only at the time, like from the beginning, like with the Scotts, with them being able to secure a spot on the show and them really not being millionaires and stuff like that, that looks suspicious. Like, because out of all the couples, because Mel did say on my interview with her, if y'all haven't seen my interview with old Mel, please go back to, I think that was in November, in October or something like that, beginning of November, when we interviewed her, and I asked her, about the casting and stuff like that, and she said it was other couples like that, they weren't even black. All of them wasn't black that she wanted to come on the show. How did we end up with this pile of mess that we see before us on Saturdays? Martell, cashola, payments. And even like I said, most of this stuff, it seems like these payments are going to him to trick off with. But anyway, that's why he'll never have nothing. But anyway, so I think it even started from the Scotts. I think they threw him a couple dollars to get on the show. That the other couples that could have been legitimately millionaires and stuff like that would have been coming on, and it wouldn't have been no mess about all this gutter stuff that we see before us. You can't tell me they ain't have a better selection. So the ones that they picked, it's like I said, it's giving me that they had some influence with Martell because they might have paid him. And these are just my thoughts and my opinions, y'all. It's not saying for sure, but it's giving paid. Oh, like if y'all really think about the stuff that's been going on and how quickly they make up and all this type of stuff with Martell being able to get all these people on this show, really, he has a plug through Carlos. Even after him and Mel break up, and Mel seemingly being a producer too, not just the EP. I don't know if he's still an EP or not. I didn't see his name on the credentials on the website or whatever, so I'm assuming he's not any longer. But if he got pulled with the producer, it is what it is, like it's on. Okay? So we can run down the list. Let's start off also. Okay, so we did Stormy now. So that's how I feel like why Stormy, really flipped up. I think she been knowing Martell. If you pay attention to certain scenes, like it was like they never really showed them Martell and Stormy and them together to see what their interactions would be with each other or how their interactions are. We never seen that. So the only interaction that we seen with Courtney and and Martell was at the basketball place. And Courtney was really acting like he didn't really know Martell like that, And even like after that, when Courtney said that they wanted to get into real estate, he mentioned that, Marceau lit up. Like, yeah, I'm about to get him. And then he took him out to show him some fake pretend building or something that he's supposed to have to build, knowing good and well he can't even be on that property or no within 100 feet of it with them lawsuits. But I digress. Y'all can go watch my video about that. And then I feel like they purposely did that. Just from that, to go from that to having Stormy say that Courtney and Martell are like best friends, really good friends, and they're very close. And when that happened and how that happened and why would you even want that to happen? Because you stand away from my husband. If my husband not into all that mess, you're staying away from him. Because he means no good. Even if you knew him from Slaw, like you knew he wasn't no good. So why would you even be hanging with a married man and his mistress? With you and your husband? What kind of message is that sending? That's why none of these men have respect for marriages, for their wives and stuff like that, because their wives are very much so cool with Martell doing whatever he's doing on his wife and then to his ex-wife. So they already know, like, they're not to be respected. They're just not to be respected. I don't get it. I really do not get it. So we have Courtney and Stormy out the way. Now, let's get into Destiny. Because I didn't think much about this at the time. But do y'all remember when Destiny had the little Ask Me Anything session on IG last year? I think it was like in July after the Rent Party episode showed. And when she completely showed on Our Mama Van. Oh, yes. Y'all remember that? So she had posted in one of them, like, well, somebody asked her, like, do she feel like, she should, thank Melody for getting her on the show or whatever the case may be. And she was like, basically, no, like, she wants to thank this person. She was thanking producers and Martell. She was Martell's friend, and we presume as well lover. So she thanked him. She didn't thank Melody. Even though I feel like Martell put these people in the room, like either, he linked them to Melody or Carlos to get them on the show. So now it's given like he linked her with Melody and Carlos to get her and LeBerick on the show, because Destiny did say that Melody, that LeBerick did want to be on the show. And then they end up getting a divorce, and then things went all left or whatever. He didn't want to be on there anymore, because he probably was too tired, didn't want to bust her out. He didn't want people to know what she had done to him. That's just in my little opinion. I don't know how exactly it happened. But she just I wanted that her and LeBerick throw Martell some money. And then that's how they winged their way and secured the little spot on the show for a minute. And then when they got divorced, Destiny had to do something to keep a spot. And she had no really explained reasons why she was still on this show, because she wasn't giving us anything. She said she couldn't talk about, or her and LeBerick had decided they wasn't going to talk about the divorce and stuff like that. So what are you on here for? Your business is shut down, or was shutting down, or half open. You wasn't doing nothing in real estate. You couldn't give us anything. So it was like, why was you on here for so long? I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all know. Okay, it's given again. Payola. And then we have Boom Boom Belinda. So now y'all got me thinking, Boom Boom Belinda. Queen Sheba asked Martell about his relationship with Boom Boom Belinda. Martell said, oh, she's just a friend. She used to date one of my friends for a couple months. Date one of your friends, a girl or a boy? Because if it's given that she was dating Destiny, as much as Destiny be stuck on her ass. But I digress. Me and the girls was talking, and they said they don't think that Martell like older women. And I think I'm going to have to agree. He seems uncomfortable around them. Like how he is with Kimmy. Like, you can tell, like, Kimmy has a crush on him. Like, I feel like Tisha has a crush on him too. And Tiffany. But he don't act the same way around Tisha that he do Kimmy. He acts a little like he's kind of scared of her. Not like, as in she will beat him up or nothing. He just seemed like he's intimidated by her, maybe. In her matureness. If y'all could see that. Or get my drift. Like, it's like, even like how he acts around Sheree. That's how he acts around Kimmy. And that's how he acts around Boom Boom Belinda too. So, again, they don't give chemistry like that. And now I'm back to my original thought. We originally thought that Belinda was messing with Marceau, because she had that interaction with him at Martell's wine event in Atlanta. She was there. They was saying, like, Martell came to her house for that cookbook mess. And that kind of got people to talking about it. But again, he wasn't giving that chemistry like that with her. And then when people were saying like this is Martell's new boo and she don't compare to Melanie, she said I can bring more to the table than Melanie can bring to the table. Like she got money. So she was saying it as if she was messing with him. Okay? But let's just go back to her and Marceau. Their interaction, them kind of like low-key talking and looked like they kind of flirting with their eyes. Her and Marceau had more chemistry with that than they did. Than her and Martell. And then, do y'all remember when Marceau's truck got stolen? In Atlanta that time when he went there for that event, he said it got stolen at the hotel. Like the first day, somebody went in and took something out of the truck, and then the next day, they just stole the whole truck. It was strange, but Boom Boom Belinda was there. Her and Marceau was at that same event. Coincidence? I don't know. Could be, could not be. I don't know. But she was there. And then, like, I don't see why Marcel didn't say what friend she was dating. Why would she be dating one of your friends in Huntsville? Like, and then she come there, like, it's either, to me, it's either Marceau or Destiny. But even if it is Marceau, I feel like him and Martell and them kind of like pass women around. Hence why Martell was feeling the way when he found out that Marceau asked Melanie to meet him to get a drink the night that she found out that he was cheating. Because he know that they be doing the dabbling. And most of the time when men are like that or boys are like that, one of them gonna go above their little bro code and try to with the main one. Okay? So I feel like that's why he was touched up about that, because he knew all the whole time Mel wasn't thinking about no Marceau, but he know that Marceau liked Mel, in my opinion. So he was that's why he felt the way. He knew what Marceau was up to, because that's what they do. He knew what Marceau was up to. He knew that would have been his out, or that would have been his way to try to ease in with his wife. But he tried to put it on Mel, but he knew it was Marceau. He knew that was all on Marceau. And I feel like that was Marceau's gateway to try to do something slick, catch her in a vulnerable state. Because why would you tell us me for a drink? For what? You supposed to be trying to meet to try to console me or calm me down. For one, why you didn't even bring your wife? Because that's what you should have been doing. Bringing your wife with you. He probably was leaving from his girlfriend's house. Ain't no telling. I don't know. I can't say. But so that to me, and then Martell saying that on Queen Sheba's interview that she was, he's helping her pitch a show. Pitch a show for what? Why? Coleslaw, Martell done got everything that he done on this show except you. All we done is heard you on there. But I digress. But pitching a show about, for what? Like what? The only show they was pitching was, I think, her paying him to get on that show. To do them cameos to try to get her put out here. Because she was on at least about 2 to 3 episodes. She's been on at least 2 to 3 episodes. And I feel like that was not, like, I think she paid Martell. And I think that's why when Queen Sheba brought up that about that property, that was her payment to him. Buying that property, and that's why she sold it back to him for $10. because she know that $29,000 or however much that property was, that was his payment that was her payment to him for him getting her on that show. So he could or could not be messing with her. I don't know if he done smashed or not, but like I said, he don't even give me chemistry like he is attracted to her. And even with the friend that he might not even be messing with her like that. It might be the friend. Or they might all have something going on together. Him, her, and Destiny. Because where Martell getting the money from to mess with these women? And I'm saying that because I will hope that y'all will have him. The way he try to present himself, he just seems like the type that likes to trick off and act like he got money. So, and those women act, y'all do all that surgery and stuff like that. I will hope that y'all mess with somebody that got something. Because what was all that for? Y'all could have stayed looking busted and disgusted to mess with somebody broke. I'm just saying. So do y'all think this explains like the loyalty? Like I said, I don't know. I like with some of the stuff that Belinda has done is given that her and Martell have something going on. But the picture for Mother's Day with Boss Baby in it, talking about bonus mom and all this mess. To who? And was Coleslaw talking about her when she said little girlfriend? Because I know she sure wasn't talking about Sheree. Because Sheree already cut her in pieces, old and cold. So, what do y'all think about these little scenarios that I have put to the forefront? Let me see if I missed anything. I think I got everything. I think I did everything. So if you know anybody else that's been on the show that you feel like, the only two people I feel like haven't paid Martell to be on the show is Kiki and what's his name? Tiffany and with Lou. The couple Tiffany and Lou and Kiki now. I feel like those are the only ones that hasn't got on the show through Martell or paid him to get on that show. The other ones, even the Fletchers, I feel like they may have worked something with him to get on the show. To be honest. It could not be that, but like they might be like half and half. But the other ones, I feel like their appearances on this show was very much so paid through Martell. And that would also explain their loyalty to him. And why they always switch up on Melody. Because either Martell get them in through Carlos or through Mel. He tell them what to do to link up with Mel to get on this show. I really believe that. And it's sad. It's sad. And now that that money is gone, or who else is, because what the Scott's like, what, since y'all doing all these businesses, what are y'all doing with y'all money? Are y'all still paying Martell or Marty to be on this show? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, and join us in a minute for at 7, I think, Eastern Standard Time for Brown Skin. She is going live, okay? So, see y'all there. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel and put your thoughts in the comment section. Bye.